you guys doing? Look tight as screw. No, hardly. This is Blue. My dad actually was admitted to the hospital, had a little blood clot in his legs, doing fine. We were watching him for him. And I never got to actually say the story, tell the story of how we saved Brandon's life. This was back in, I think, 05, 06. Basically, the whole story was me and my buddy Matt. We had Blue in a lead right behind us because Blue does not like to be left alone. He's a people dog. And we had him on 2 leads because he's so strong. I mean, he is, I don't know if you can see, but he is unbelievably the strongest dog I've ever seen. But anyway, we were changing a tire, actually a brake drum. Brandon's right next to me, and out of the corner of my eye, I heard this car come around the corner, and I looked down. Brandon was messing with something. He wasn't even really in the street. He was halfway, you know. But the way the car was coming down, he had to go around the car to get around, and he would have smacked into Brandon before I could even, I mean, literally, in my head, I was like, he's gone. I saw a flash. That's all I literally saw was a gray flash. This is before Blue was hurt. I'll get to that in a minute. He knocked Brandon out of the way of the car. The guy stopped. It was actually a younger kid, no offense. And Blue has never growled at anybody, but that guy, he couldn't take a step towards Brandon because he was like, you just tried to hurt. Hey, Blue and Brandon have been together since he was born. I mean, pretty much. So, yeah, this is Blue. Say hi, Blue. Say hi. He's got his problems. A year after that, my friend's brother, which I'm not real friends with anymore, kind of made me aggravate. This just really aggravates me. I got a phone call that Blue had been hit by a car and swung over a bridge. First, I was like, "There's no way." You have no idea what this dog means. Yeah, that one chokes me up just talking about it. I got it in. I had a Dodge Stealth Turbo at the time. I don't know if you guys know what that is. Over 135 miles an hour to where he was. I looked down, and this is not a joke. 4 stories down in a creek bed that was dry. Had a little water in it, and I thought he was dead, to tell you the truth. And I called, I said, "Hey, Blue, Blue," and all I could see was his tail wag. That's all he could really move. Blue broke his back here, and severe nerve damage in his backbone. Basically, we had to teach him how to walk again. And when he first went to the vet, you know, I'm crying, Brandon is screaming, Blue, you know. And as bad as this dog was hurt, you know, he was in pain beyond belief. His bottom jaw, his teeth were knocked out. His toenails were all ripped off. He had multiple fractures. I mean, he was bad off. And as much pain as he was in, Brandon started screaming his name, and Blue started whining for him. So it's just unreal. And the vet came to me. She goes, "Well, I know your decision. You're going to put him down," and that's when my dad just had a heart. This is my dad's dog. My dad has a connection with the Blue. And no, he is not kept on a chain, first of all. Okay, in the other video, he is on a chain in the video because he goes potty. If he was to have a fenced yard, which he does like to run a little bit, it could severely hurt. See how he sits down? He has to sit down to see. He's got bed sore.
Yeah, that's what that is. You guys are seeing it in the video, but that is
a bed sore. The way he has to lay, it gets banged up severe. Sit down. You can see a scar on his foot. He had a hot spot because there's nerve damage back here, which he can still run around. He's still fine.
Get him up.
It was over $15,000 to $20,000 to fix him. My dad shelled it out. He's retired. I'm going to tell you that right now. It's just savings. $20,000 to save him. Yeah, Blue. It was. Blue. Yeah, this. Come on, big boy. Now the vet. This goes to the vets that said they want to put him down. I mean, yeah, he has a little. Here, Blue.
You can see the way he runs.
He's got a little bit of sway.
His left leg's just not quite as good.
He's a big goofy boy. Yes, you are, aren't you? Huh? You big goofy boy. See, you can see he slides. See how he does his leg?
Yeah, it's that left leg.
He's got a little bit of nerve damage right here. It took about 2 or 3 years of rehabilitation. This is not gross, but I actually had to help him pee. Not being gross, but that's what you had to do. I had to put diapers on him. That wasn't easy either. His back legs, basically, for a year you couldn't move them. And it took a lot of work. Not our credit, that's his credit, but he saved Brandon, and it's like weird because he saved Brandon, and then a year later we saved him. So but you can ask Danny. My dad would take a bullet for that dog. Would he not?
Yes, he would. Come here, Blue.
If someone tried to hurt Blue, they'd take a bullet. I'm not being violent about it, I'm just telling you.
Blue, come here.
Come here, big boy. He's not that cat food. Say hi. Say hi. Yes, he is. He looks overweight. He was also given steroids. Severe, steroids beyond belief to heal him. Not the. I don't know if they're muscle building kind exactly. My dad knows that, but about a year after that, he got just.
Started getting pretty.
This is not fat. I'm not. This has. Its skin is tight. He's just. Look, I can't get my hand around his forearm. My dog Titus, who's 75 pounds, I can put my hand around his forearm easily. Look at that. Big old forearm. It's huge.
Big old paws.
Oh, yeah, look at his paws. Big old boy. Now, I will say Blue's bloodline, he is papered as a pit bull. I don't believe he is. Pit bulls don't get this big. Unless it's steroids or whatever. I just want to clear that so people don't think. Pit bulls are usually 80 pounds for a male. Titus is pure blood. I'd say his bloodline might have a mastiff. I don't care. He's pit bull, mastiff, whatever you want to call him. He is papered as a blue fawn.
That's what matters.
He's blue. He's a good dog. He does have pit bull in him, as you can see, but he's so mean. Look at him. This dog he's not dog aggressive, but he doesn't like dogs get in his face. He won't bite. He'll make this loud growling noise, but he won't touch him. It's hilarious. But you want to eat my sugar gliders, Blue.
That he doesn't.
You can't eat those. Look at the size of this big old boy. Get down. See how he sits? That's where his leg is, and that's where his sore gets. But they're getting better. They're getting better.
Just keep putting medicine on them.
I can tell you right now, though, I just want everybody to clear that up. Blue's never on a chain. Not ever. And what's funny, if we had a 100-acre field, and my dad just sits at his chair and watches TV, and Blue goes potty, he ain't gonna leave that. He won't leave that. He won't leave that. He won't leave the window. That's where he will be.
His dad has sliding glass doors, so
Blue
he sits
has
right
to
outside.
see my dad. He's been whining for 4 hours straight because my dad's in the hospital, and I came home smelling like him, and he freaked out. That's his daddy.
He can't explain to them where he's at.
Now, Blue had to be rehabilitated. I mean, he went down to 60 pounds, and I mean, he was, you know, I haven't seen my dad cry in 30 years, and I saw tears. And me, well, I was a basket case. I was on the floor, just, I mean, way worse than the Zola video. I was on the ground. Literally couldn't even take it. He's a good puppy. You want to see him get wild up? Watch this. Blue. He won't bite, he just gets all rowdy. Come here. What you doing, huh? What's this?
Oh,
what is
he's
that?
got a toy.
What is that? What is that? You never. I don't play tug of war with him, but trust me, I won't build it. But all right, guys, I just want to share you with him. It's an awesome dog.